Even for Albuquerque. But
Carlsbad! Welcome to Carlsbad.
If there's one place...
Episode
122.
but even for Albuquerque.
You need to pop your shit. Stop. You need to pop your shit. Stop giving a fuck with anybody from your past life think about you. This is the season where I understand your
Live in Carlsbad.
you are I am that I
122.
am. That you are I am that I am. That you are I am that I am. That you are I am that I am.
Caveman, clap, clap.
Emerging through a vacuum pipe from the shop room. No one will be permitted closer at the time.
Caveman,
For like all
caveman,
projects, the scientific goals and results of
caveman,
are to be available to everyone.
Alright, I wonder if that did anything at all. That is crazy. I hope so. I wanna start the show. I don't know. Maybe I can see my meter if I have my magnifying glass, but gosh, I hate doing this. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Okay, I can be heard. Excellent. Then let me just turn to just a smidge. Alright, now, as I was trying to say, if you're out there and your path is dark, he will shine the light. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Saturday Night. It's Pepito.
Pepito, mi corazón.
All right. Sorry about that. I forgot I had to do a wardrobe change. All right. Thank you.
Girl. I am a fucking garlic girl. I'm a
Are
garlic
you?
girl.
All right. Pepito, welcome.
Hello.
We are off.
Thank you.
We are running.
Yes.
Things are beautiful. Hit us off. Let us know how you're doing.
Oh my God. So fucking. Oh. So good. So good. So good. So good. So good.
So good.
So good.
of this
Cinderoni
world.
says garlic is life. Beautiful. Wow. That one was a bit tricky. I don't know what happened to my audio. But we survived.
Cool shirt,
Pepito.
Conda.
What?
Cinderoni says. That's a cool shirt.
Oh yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I like it too. Wow.
Yeah. This is my
Wild.
sick find I got at the Goodwill. It was I'm sorry. I reflexively say Goodwill. I meant the Cark Farm bargain store. But
Yes. I might have actually watched Artificial Intelligence if Stanley Kubrick made it.
well, he didn't, but he wanted to. He really did. What else, Pavito? What's going on besides your dig at Spielberg? Didn't Spielberg do AI? I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. So, besides your weird dig at the Spielberg man, hold on, I was going to do something. Do you have anything else that you need to get off your chest? Any burning issues?
As Mitzi Fableman from the Fablemans once said,
Oh my gosh.
movies are just dreams.
Wow.
remember.
She said that?
Yeah.
Golly. She went there. She did that. Let's check in really quick. We haven't said hi to Cobra just yet. So, beautiful. And
Cobra.
actually, I was told that Cobra would like to address the fact that last week we were doing the quiz. You remember? You remember
Yes,
the famous
excellent.
quiz that you aced?
Very good time.
And I could only remember one of the movies that Cobra likes out of his top 3. So I said, I think I said No Country for Old Men.
No country. Yeah. And Aqua Teen.
And then I said Aqua Teen Hunger Force. And so I just want to apologize and give Cobra the opportunity to speak his mind. So, Cobra, I heard you have a rebuttal.
You were right. I love No Country for Old Men. But my other favorite movies are American Psycho and Con Air.
Whoa.
If I'd have been on the plane, it wouldn't have gone down like that. It would have been a lot worse.
Don't say that.
Whoa, that rule.
Thank you. Thank you, Cobra, for contributing. I mean, not thank you. You should be thanking me. So you're welcome for giving you time to amend the record. But yeah, I do remember him really liking American Psycho and Con Air as well as being a Anton Chigurh fan. So I don't know what that says about him, but it's very strange.
Yeah.
Do you have
love his
anything on
voice. What a
that?
great voice. We love you,
And,
Cobra.
Soy Teresa in the chat. Hey, she hasn't been here in a bit. She says, I did not remember.
Soy Teresa.
No, I didn't remember. So I'm thankful that Cobra reminded me. Beautiful. So
She was last week.
oh, she was? I
Said
thought
Soy
I
Teresa.
thought the Cape
Yeah.
TV HR was.
No, I remember
Yeah,
reading
sweet.
Soy Teresa.
I get confused.
chat.
I got a soft brain.
Oh.
No, don't leave. I just get confused. Oh well, whatever. So Pepito, you don't have anything that you need to get before we get straight down to it?
Well, sure. I'd like to congratulate Carlsbad Mayor Rick Lopez for defeating the evil mayor of terrible Artesia,
Ugh, yeah.
Jeffrey Utzi,
Ugh, boo.
At
Boo
the-
the Ute.
Carlsbad miniature golf tournament.
Oh, wow.
And
Look
check
at
out
that.
the shorts. Only Ricky Lope could pull off a look like that.
Oh, yeah. Under Armour and the plaid shorts. Oh, my gosh.
Super dope.
Big congrats. I wish they would have streamed it live.
Yeah,
wanna
that would
see
have been
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Right?
See how
We could have been commentators.
see how Rick excels at certain obstacles. Like, what is his strategy when there's a windmill in front of the hole? Does he go around? Does he go straight through it? Does he power his way up the middle? Yeah, is he checking for
Yeah.
wind? What's going on? Yeah, all beautiful stuff.
I heard on the 18th hole,
Yeah.
he used the axe.
I didn't even know that was legal, but proud of him. Do you want to start things? I don't know. We do have the Bill Colvert story is in depth, if I do say so. So should we start
Yeah,
it?
so ready.
Or I mean, we're still in the pre-show until we're told by Soy Teresa that it's time to begin. We don't know. I'm just waiting for your vote. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Start if I was in the chat, I would be saying start the show.
I know you
So,
would.
Start
Absolutely.
the show.
Hey. All right, she's back. Oh, yep. Gosh, take off the boots.
We're cavemen.
All right. Ooh la la! I don't know what's going on with my lights. I just have the simple Simpsons tonight. Nothing, nothing extravagant. I'm just keeping it modest. Let me get my lights. This is. Let's see. Boom. Right. Okay. Excellent. Bill Colvert, huh?
Yeah. Adman, Bill Colvert.
See, this is, I would say, exceptionally difficult for you because unlike topics like the Rattlesnake Derby, when you knew what to do for a bumper, you're getting videos of rattlesnakes and everything. Trying to make a bumper about the life of Bill Colvert must have been quite a chore, and we're about to find out why. But Darkfart says, show your snake picture, Pepito.
Oh, that's what the censored part is?
What?
Is that what she's asking for?
I don't know. It says, show your snake picture, Pepito.
Oh.
Ooh. Here we go. First time chat. Humble appraiser UIWMERID. And they're offering up the best viewers at Grawbank.online. Oh wait, picture. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know where it is in the files. Sorry.
Why? Why would you ever be sorry for that? That was. Oh yeah, and Darkfart says the one you showed on Patreon. Did you show that on Patreon?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Gosh. That was a blur of Allentown. But that does remind me, there was one snaky thing I forgot to mention when we did the Rattlesnake Derby last week. And I just want to point out that I like I found at least 3 instances of other cities asking Snakey to come to their town and set up the rattlesnake derbies, and he said no. He said, this is a Carlsbad thing. I think they wanted to get him in Denver. Whatever. Anyway. Beautiful. What? You're confused?
No, I was just thinking. Carlsbad only. That's what Dark Fart says.
Carlsbad only. Absolutely. Bill Culver. Let's go. Okay. Born. He did not have the honor of being born in Carlsbad. He was born in Attica, Indiana. And that's where he spent the start of his life. But like a lot of heroes, they do eventually end up in Carlsbad. So I actually also made a note that a lot of these things I told Pepito, these are like snippets of Bill Culver's life so that you could have things to make a bumper out of. So I do have your bumper ready, and we can pause it like this if there's anything that we need to reference. But
okay.
Anyway, the first story from Bill Culver's life was him as a young farmer, age 16, and trying to move hay. He was left to move hay and left a team of oxen and a cart and everything, and he attached the cart to the family Ford and tore the bumper off. Don't you have a video of that in the bumper, or did I not?
Well,
no.
I sampled the Selena movie where the lowrider.
Yeah, that one was good.
Tried to pull their bus.
Right.
And then their bumper gets pulled off.
I remember that. So yeah, that was just a story, and then he. What?
Oh my god, dude.
She left. 'Cause yeah, it sucks. But anyway, so Bill Culver left, and he moved around a lot. He went to Chicago, and he was a cashier at a bank, and he got approached by some known gangsters to be a cashier at their gambling casino, their illegal gambling casino. So he went and did that, and he noticed that there were the little peepholes cut out of the roof and everything, and when he asked, they were like, they had guns trained on all the cashiers so that nobody stole the money and everything. So he quit that, and he moved around more. He said that he was going to go to the West Coast in California to see family, and he stopped in the town of Alpine, Texas. And
oh wow.
Yeah.
I used to live there.
Yeah, that's why I brought that up. But he liked Alpine, and he noticed that they had a college, and so he...
Sul Ross.
What?
Sul Ross University.
Yes, exactly. That's what he noticed, and he thought, oh wow, people are like doing something. There's higher education going on. So he decided to stay in Alpine for a little bit, and he got the idea to go around and talk to local businesses and ask them if they'd put a few dollars towards, like, in exchange he would print their an advertisement for their business, all big on blotter paper that would be like on calendars and for all the students at the college and everything. So we got like all these businesses to pitch like a few bucks each, and then he used all that to get it printed and then sold at the college, and had them like on the every student's desk, as like that's just like a little advertising ploy that he did. That was the type of things he was doing. So he like spent 2 weeks in Alpine and did that, turned his money like around, and that was kind of Bill Colvert's life, and he wound up in Carlsbad eventually. There was one story I liked. He was, after going to California, he took I think it was a boat. No, I guess he took the train to New Orleans, and from there he got on a boat and went up to New York City. And the article, a lot of this is sourced from an article about his life, but the article mentioned that on the boat to New York City, he met a star of the, what do they call it? The cowboy soap operas? I think that's what they called it, but he met this man, and I do like his hat. That's pretty nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had never heard it called the cowboy soap operas, but he met that cowboy soap opera star, and he did various jobs. He was there in New York City. He was working at banks a lot, and then he started also working with newspapers and advertising to set up their advertising sections and everything. And eventually he showed up in Carlsbad and started working for the Current Argus, and they had he just organized a lot of stuff. And then this was around the time of World War II, and he wanted to help the war effort, and he couldn't. He had high blood pressure, so he ended up working for the government as like a part of the board for scrap metal and programs to encourage recycling of stuff for the war effort. And so he did that for a while, and he got more advertising experience by just advertising the whole thing. I don't know. This is a very dry subject, but what do you think, Papito? How would you help out the war effort?
Jeez, I would become an I don't know, man. This guy sounds amazing, though.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just realized I went full book report mode, and I don't know. These are fun facts. He had an interesting life, but I just, in the middle of talking about it, I was like, this is really dry. We need to lighten it a little bit. And I thought, what better way than to ask Pepito. And also, Pepito, I don't know if you saw, but while you were having your grand entrance, this flashed up on the screen. Doreen said she saw it on the Caveman News fan website, and she asked me if she could put it up there. She said it was the blog that she found that on. So sorry. Okay. Anyway,
the fan site.
Yes, that was the fan site that she found. That was on the front page of it. You were the front page. Anyway, so book report mode. He's doing this. He's helping the war effort. He comes back to Carlsbad and continues working at the Current Argus, and they hook him up with a job. He starts doing advertising for New Mexico's Quatrocentennial, 400 years of New Mexico. That's what they were having a statewide thing. So he started traveling around New Mexico and the Southwest in general, Texas, Colorado. He's driving around everywhere, helping advertise for it. And this was 1939, and I believe so. Anyway, it was 1939, I'm pretty sure. And they had like a big festival and everything, and the Quattro Centennial was going to be at the end of, or it was going to be at the end of the next year, so we had time off. So he took 2 months and just traveled around Central America to different Central American countries, and he took all these invitations to the Quattro Centennial next year, and they had like signatures of the governor on it because they were like official invitations. So he showed those to people to like show that he was somebody important, and got into like meet like big heads of state in these Central American countries, and he invited them all to New Mexico for the Centennial thing, and he just like turned that into his mission to get people to raise awareness about New Mexico's big celebration. And then that led to, in a way, one of my favorite of the promotional things that Bill Colvert did. It wasn't in Carlsbad, unfortunately, but we will have some leniency and respect a good deed, even if it was done in Texas, because that's where Bill Colvert found himself around 1946, I believe, and he was helping doing some, working in the advertising of newspapers and everything, and he ended up helping promote it was San Angelo, Texas. He promoted a flower show, and it was a flower show. They just show off their flowers, and it's fun. It was a good time. But the ladies' flower club from Fort Worth, Texas, came down and saw it, and they were like, "That was a good flower show that you put together. We're flower heads. We're really into it." And he said, "Okay, cool." And they were like, "Will you come and set up a nice flower show for us in Fort Worth?" And he said, "All right." And he went and had a meeting with them, and they're like, "Okay, we want you to set up the flower show, do it in our high school auditorium and all of this stuff." And Bill Colvert said, "No, I want to do the show at the Will Rogers Coliseum, a 15,000 seat place." And they were like, "How can you, that's ridiculous. 15,000 seats for a flower show? That's too much." And he said, "No, believe me, we'll promote it and we'll get it." And he ends up throwing the biggest, most impressive flower show that Texas had ever seen. I do have a picture. This is kind of what the arena looked like. And he had this set up, and it ran for 3 days. It was a 3-day event. And he wrote to every school in Texas and said, "Will you send your band, your high school band or whatever? You are invited to come to this flower show in Fort Worth." And he said, every school that sends a band, you'll get an hour to play during this 3-day event. And so it ended up being like 2,000 different student musicians played throughout the event, and it was
like a marching band festival,
huge thing. Yeah, and he had
flowers.
He arranged for there to be a theme song writing contest for any musicians in the state of Texas could enter for free into the contest, and then they picked one song, and they were like, "This is the one," and it was a huge ordeal. And this okay, I'm gonna butcher the name because I lost my place, but this is a musician. I think his name is Frio Rito, maybe. It's something akin to that. I have the rhythm of the name, but it's close to that. But he was a big deal, in the late 1930s, and they paid him $15,000 to play for 1 hour.
They got
the
Freo
big-
Rio.
Exactly. Frio Rito, something like that. I
Front row at Freo Rio.
Yes, absolutely. And so that was one of his biggest successes, was promoting and packing the Will Rogers Coliseum. And he,
Sick.
of course, eventually got tired of that and came back to Carlsbad, because that's where the real stuff is. And he threw a flower show in Carlsbad as well, because it was such a success. So he threw a flower show at the middle school. This was a 1967 article, and they said at the middle school. So I'm assuming that's, I don't know. Is that what is now PR Leva? I'm not sure, because I don't know my timeline, but they had the huge flower show in the what was the current middle school in 1967. They had the big flower show, and a couple got married at the flower show. They had a wedding ceremony at the flower show. Cinderoni says that she would have liked to go to that. I can believe that. And
Should have liked.
I've told Cinderoni before, but I've been using the same SIM card on my phone and transferring it to different phones as I move throughout my life. And whenever I got Cindy's phone number, like 20 years ago or something, let's see, yeah, probably 20 years ago, I put her in my phone and I put first name Cindy, last name Plant, because Cindy in my mind was very associated with plants 20 years ago when I put her name in my phone. So that's why I'm not surprised that she would love a flower show. Right?
Yeah, flower power. That reminded me of Anne the Plant
Who's that?
from Arrested Development.
Oh, Egg. Her?
George Michael's girlfriend.
Her? Yeah.
She's
Gosh.
good at planning herself.
She is, man. She's rooted, and she gets hard to move. Absolutely. But
I would have killed to go to that show too.
oh, it would have been great. I'm sure Egg is a nice person, says Dark Farts. And then we have another run-in with this is something I've learned doing the research for this show. Whenever we find a good person to talk about, we can almost assuredly there are a few names I can put in to see if they ever overlapped. Snaky Campbell is a good one. Frank Kindle,
Yes.
you know, I could search Bill Colvert, Frank Kindle, and I'm sure I could find stories. But I did find a Bill Colvert, Snaky Campbell story. And one thing about Bill Colvert, you know, this was the height of World War II, and the world was very aggro and anti-communist at the time, and Bill Colvert hated communists, and Snaky Campbell caught him 2 snakes, and they say they were about 6 feet long, rattlesnakes, I assume. And
Wow.
Bill Colvert, he gave Bill Colvert the 2 snakes, and he built a custom box, wooden crate, and it had like a glass, like one side was glass so you could see in there, and they were in there, and he wrote on there, "These are communists captured in New Mexico." And
Jeez.
he just thought that was funny, and so Bill Colvert would drive around the U.S. with his crate of communist snakes. And one time he was in New York City, he was traveling a lot because he was big in the Elks Club. He was a big Elksman, I suppose. And yeah. So he was at an National Elks Club meeting up in New York City and showing everybody his crate of snakes that were labeled New Mexico communists. And the New Mexico, or not the New Mexico, but the New York, some communists in New York City heard about it and like they threatened to go beat him up at his hotel. And so that's just one of the adventures of Bill Colvert. He's a very interesting character. There was a big write-up about him getting married at age 43, I think. He finally got married, got settled down, and he married a woman from the Ozarks in Missouri, where I was born. And then the whole newspaper article was just about how they weren't even done with their honeymoon and a divorce was announced, or an annulment, or something like that. And then it was this long story about how she didn't tell him that she had children from a previous marriage, and there was like this custody thing, and she was going to lose custody of her kids if they found out that she was remarried or something like that. And it led to this whole big legal thing, and Bill Colvert was just in the newspaper saying that this is why he was still a bachelor at age 43 or whatever. The only time I decided to go and get married and this happens. It was a whole ordeal. It seems like everything in his life was a big happening. I don't know, that's my take. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. That was a dry topic. I get it, but that's the thing. You don't always know how these stories are going to turn out. There was a lot more about Bill Colvert that we could have.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, I thought your mic went off.
Oh, it might have. That's what I was asking earlier, if my sound was going in and out, because it keeps sounding like it possibly is. But I don't know. What do you think, Papito? I've got an idea. You don't have any game or anything? Because I got something we could do.
Oh, let's do it then. Let's do...
No, if you got something, that's what I'm saying. If you got something...
I don't.
Okay. Alright, I just don't want to hog everything. Let's try this. Let's go to youtube.com and see what's been uploaded in Carlsbad recently. Don't you think?
Or let's do this. Let's go. Let's see Carlsbad now.
Let's do it. Okay, let me get OBS going. Alright. And we're here, and I'm going to hit this, and the window capture. Give me a new window capture, and YouTube. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Cobra. He's being such a little baby. Okay, you can see that, Pepito?
Yes.
Alright. Ugh, I hit the wrong thing. I wonder what's been uploaded. Oh, here we go. Alright, I can resize it. Okay. Now, we're gonna go over here. And if you look over here, Carlsbad, New Mexico. I love you so. Okay. And this week, show me what's going on this week. Ooh, you want to see Brantley Lake? I don't know. Do you see anything?
Yeah. Any of those. Anything Carlsbad is good.
Let's see what's going on at Brantley Lake.
Wow.
Wow. It is laking. Ooh. Were you ever out there much?
All the time.
No, you weren't. I don't believe you. I think you're being inaccurate. I remember going out there on the Duggar's boat. That was pretty fun. What's going on? Ooh, what is this? Into the depths of the Carlsbad Caverns?
Carlsbad Caverns National Park is located in southeast New Mexico. The park is home to over 119 different limestone caves, and the park is also home to the Big Room, which is...
Now this is a book report. Okay. I forgive for saying that what I was doing earlier was a book report. This is the real book report.
North America's most easily accessible cave, and is about 8.2 acres.
Wow.
It is also the 5th largest chamber in North America, and about...
That's boring. I don't know. What do you think we should search for?
The Roadrunner that sings and raps about New Mexico.
Is it AI?
I don't think so.
It's a real Roadrunner? Okay, let's see.
It's animated.
Roadrunner, rap, New Mexico. Show me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right here? This?
Yeah, yes.
Let's test this Wayfair verified sofa. Assemble it.
No.
Jump on it.
Shut up.
Bald eagle.
Yeah, it's my jam.
All right. Let's see. What's up?
Hey, yo. I'm DJ Pigeon, and I'd like to introduce y'all to our national bird. Makes a noise for Barry the Bald Eagle, our state-by-state chauffeur.
That's right, y'all. What up, what up? Come along with me to a place where the scenery is romantic. We're headed to New Mexico, the land of the enchantment. Let me introduce y'all to New Mexico State Bird. He's a wonder. His name is Rob, and he's a road runner.
What's up, Barry? I run pretty fast. Wanna see my moves? I never finish last.
Wow.
You're pretty darn quick.
And New Mexico has so much beauty, you can fill your cameras with pics.
What?
Coast to coast, state to state. Gonna tell you about a place and what makes it great, so just fly with me.
Okay.
Just fly with me.
All right.
Just fly.
I don't hate it. Oh, how do we find the dancing guys who danced at the Flumes in Sea Hill?
Oh, the invasion of the chill.
Yeah, how do we find those? Alright, Carlsbad, New Mexico dance, you think?
I've tried looking for it myself. I never could.
Oh, what's this? Oh, no.
Oh, what?
No. Don't tell me people also watched. Okay. I don't know how to find a Pepito. Let me get that off the screen. Okay. Alright. What else?
I'm gonna write my New Mexico children's book.
Okay.
For
What's the
upcoming
moral?
Halloween season.
Okay.
And
Luminarias
it's based on
or no?
Oh, it could feature luminarias for sure.
Halloween luminarias,
but-
that'd be fun. I don't know.
It's oh wow, see, you're writing your own.
No, I'm just trying to help.
Mine is like based on La Llorona,
Oh yeah,
but instead it's La Chicharrona.
yeah.
It's an
La
attack with the fried
Chicharrona.
pork skins.
Oh my gosh. Is she like made of pork skins? Or does she like turn
Yeah.
people into
She
pork
bleeds.
skins?
Hot sauce.
Wait, what? What about hot sauce? She what?
She bleeds and cries. Also it's hot sauce.
Wow. That's fleshed
So-
out. I can't wait to see how it comes off the print. And Cinderoni says, does she haunt the banks of the Pecos?
Of course.
Okay.
And Lakeside meats.
Licks the meats of what?
Lakeside.
Oh, Lakeside meats. Yes, the big
Lakeside.
cow up top. Right. You have to watch out for the horseless headman when you're down there at the banks of the Pecos. This little freak.
Licks the meats.
Cobra's being all sweet because I've been gone for a day or so. He's a big baby. He keeps headbutting me, but licks the meats. Yeah. Okay. So, Pepito. And there was a time at one point when we were gonna make I mean, it's not a time that's passed, but we have discussed in the past making a Caveman News board game.
Yes.
And so, what do you think? The La Chicharrona? You think she's the guarding the base that you have to? I don't know. How do you win this board game? Is there a gremlin like the La Chicharrona you have to pass?
Oh, no. You it's kind of more like D&D.
Okay.
You're kind of inventing your own adventures as you go.
Oh, okay.
You can.
So it's like a
achieve
role
and win.
playing board game.
Yeah, there's a section where you're crossing the flumes.
Oh wow.
Another section where you have to defeat Q in an epic guitar battle.
Okay, I can picture it. I'm telling you, yeah. And now you have La Chicharrona to mess things up. She's the Minotaur, if you will, in the maze of Carlsbad streets. I could dig it, Pepito.
Yeah, cast her like a spell, Darkfart says.
Cast her.
I got
La
Chicharrona.
You choose La Chicharrona. I choose you.
It's just a chicharron.
Yes. I mean, if you want to do the card game style of games, there are many games. You just got to market. I mean, now that you have people nominating you for a content creator of the year in 2026, trying to get that campaign started on the CMN Cafe fan site. I mean, now that you have that going on,
Never. Yes,
You
I'd
got
never
it.
let my audience down.
yeah, you have responsibilities. You can't be lax. But gosh, my mic is going out. I was saying it, I do need a new mic cable. But I don't know. Is there anything else you need to say about Bill Colvert?
No, well, that was cool that he was in Alpine.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a stone's throw from Carlsbad.
Things are always
When I was in
relating to
Alpine-
places that we've been. What about Alpine?
When I was in Alpine, they had a free screening of Boyhood in the movie
Oh,
theaters.
right.
because Richard Linklater had shot film.
Oh right, yeah.
Scenes there.
Did you go to it?
At the university. No, I had to work, but I wish I did. That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
I still never have seen Boyhood.
What? You should. It's all right. It's fun.
I like his trilogy, the Love trilogy.
Yeah, I've never seen them, but I've heard podcasts
With Ethan
discussing
Hawke.
them. And who's the
Those are
lady?
cool. I forgot that. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I obviously also forgot.
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I hear good things. They say they're good, so how could they be wrong? But
Austin's very own.
Absolutely. Okay, Pepito. I feel like this one fizzled out. We didn't have a lot of content. So, we're going to have to make it better next week, you know?
Yeah. For sure. I'm ready
Absolutely.
for next week already.
Okay, well, then, of course, for my lyric of the week, I decided I felt like it was time. It has never been the lyric of the week before, and we need to honor great carlsbad lyricism. So my lyric of the week goes like this: "This is where I come from, the land where you don't want none." And hit it. This is where I'm from. The land where you don't want none. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Ah, shit. I hit the wrong button. Bring back Pepito. Okay. Those are great lyrics. They are. And for my guest invite this week, I went to Blue Sky social media app, and I searched in quotations the phrase "I want to guest on," and I just went for the first post I saw where somebody was saying they want to guest on. And so my guest invite goes to Nora Woodsy, and it says here she's a sci-fi author, former moderator, huh? I was thinking like forum moderator. I'm sure that's what she means. So she's a former forum moderator and fourth generation Brooklynite. And her tweet was, "Yes, I want to guest on a podcast that allows swearing. I do not want to write like a grown-up on the subject." And then crying emoji. So this is your invite. What's the name? Nora Woodsy. You are hereby invited to be on Caveman News, and you can swear. Don't you think? I mean, Pepito's always
to the
running his mouth and saying awful, nasty things.
Not?
Golly. Let me hit. I haven't hit my Pepito sample this week.
Pepito mi corazón.
Canada.
Why do you have to interrupt my song? Oh, we're in the home stretch of the show, and you can see that now because Pepito has switched his camera, his TV behind him, the Pepito-tron, to be displaying double Pepito, and that's how you know things are winding down. What?
Triple, quadruple.
Oh my gosh. There's so many of you. All right, Pepito. This is falling apart. I'm calling it. Do you want a prayer?
Yes.
I would love you to.
All right. Thank you, God, for another beautiful week and another great episode of Caveman News, episode 122, The Life of Adman Bill Colvert. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Carlsbad Medical Center that did a bang-up job on cameraman DJ Ricky K's knee surgery. And thank you, God, for letting me find the disc 2 of season 5 Grace Under Fire DVD that I've been looking for months. And thank you for letting Ricky Lopez defeat the awful mayor from the awful town of Artesia.
Oh my gosh.
And most of all, God, this week, I want to thank you for horchata. I love it.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Amen.
Wow. Look at that.
Yes,
He keeps going
big
back for
sips.
more.
Big sips.
How many Pepitos are on screen right now? 3? Ah, okay. Oh my gosh. That was a prayer
Brother
that's gonna
B.
stick. It was swinging for the fences on that one, Pepito, and you nailed it. It was a clean landing. Beautiful, smooth dismount. It was great, Pepito.
No problem. Anytime.
All right.
We see you, Dark Farts. We see you, Brother Bakes.
Yes,
we see you, Cedrody.
I'm a garlic girl.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you. And 1312, we're Dafu. If you're here next week, we'll see you for episode 123, Gold Coders.
This man is a coiled cobra red.
Literally hums New Mexico. New Mexico.
It's gotta be.
Welcome, Carlsbad. Carlsbad.
Every time you turn the page.
Find the roar of the... Yeah, I can hear you, Clem Fender. Yeah, I can hear you, Clem.